This segment here, the people love, the people are into it, the people are honored to have it. This segment is brought to you by none other than the Recession Tour. Listen, man, the Recession Tour will truly change your financial fortitude. It will truly put you in another situation. Y'all think I come on here and give 3 hours of the game every week? I want you to understand that the Recession Tour is going to be crazy. It's going to be information I put out there that's going to change you. It's going to alter you. It's going to shift you, but it's going to be tangible. It's going to be information that you can use from my financial blueprint, meaning how my company's set up, how they flow into each other. Of course, I'm going to change the names, but how they flow into each other, you're going to get that blueprint. What it took me to buy land, what I had to go through to buy land, what I bought, what I used, what I needed to know. Got that. What it's going to take for you to beat the market year in and year out. How I beat the market last year by 15.86%. How I'm beating the market right now by 20-something%. We're probably in the year, probably about 35%. How did I do that? This wasn't by luck. It wasn't by luck. We did this intentionally. So, and more. So definitely come get your tickets, man. Let's go. Let's wild out. I want to see y'all there. Who got their tickets? Let me see in the chat, man. Who got the tickets? Let me see you in the chat. All right, man, flush it or flip it. Let's go, man. All right, first and foremost, Delta. Delta is the go-to. It is the standard for airlines. The company still has a lot of debt. The company but the company has a reinvestment plan. The company has expanded. They've added more gateways. Remember I told y'all when it comes to airline companies, routes and gateways are actually the asset. Delta Airlines, are we flushing it or are we flipping it? So I'm going to say this. Long term, flush it. Short term, flip it. So I'm going to give Delta a sizzle. That one new, Jose. I'm going to give Delta a sizzle because they're cooking right now. You feel me? I'm not going to give it a flush it because I will flush it long term, but they cooking right now. And so I'm going to give them a sizzle. I just threw that one in there. MasterCard, flush it or flip it. It's not the biggest. It's the second biggest card in the payment space. When it comes to MasterCard, no real advantage that I would say they have. MasterCard, flush it or flip it. We're gonna flush it. I always say this wrong. Palo Alto. I always say them wrong. The company is a great company out there in Silicon Valley. It is the slowest of the cybersecurity companies, but it actually has a great moat, has a great balance sheet, has a great management team. It's not a fast grower, but it's definitely been dominating in this space. This year has been doing really, really good. I like what the company is doing. What do you think about this company? Flush it or flip it? All right, man, Church in the White. It is the company better known for Arm & Hammer. It is known for first response, for pregnancy. It is known for Trojans and Trojan condoms and none other than baking soda. Arm & Hammer. Flush it or flip it. It is also one of the longest dividend paying companies on the market. Flush it or flip it. We gonna go on. We gonna rock out with Church in the White, man. All right. Landstar is is in the trucking industry, man. One of the biggest players in the trucking industry. Nothing to really brag about, but they've added more routes to what they're doing. Bottom line is not that great. Dividend is solid. What do you think about Landstar? Flush it, man. you hit the toilet? Oh, you finally got it? Donnie like, what the hell you doing over there? That's how I flush it or flip it, Donnie. This is the segment. It's called Flush It or Flip It. Do we flush the companies? Do we flip the companies? It's good. It's good. Walgreens boost alliance. That's what I did, bro. Walgreens boost alliance, man. It is the worst performing stock in the S&P 500. Today, it missed on the bottom line. Missed on it. The company bottomed out. Walgreens boost alliance. Are we flushing it, trying to let it go? Or are we flipping it, trying to get a rebound? Flushing it. Cut the toilet off. Life storage. Life storage is a smaller player in the real estate investment trust. It focuses on storage for clothes, it's storage for people's things. It is almost recession proof because no matter what they have, people want to store their stuff. People are not going to let their stuff go. It was going to partner with another great company, but that didn't happen. Life storage, are we flushing it or do we flip it? Safely. All right, Citibank, one of the big six in America. One of the reasons why we get a Fed, they're one of the banks that actually make money off of dividends from America. They're one of the six families that they get profits from all the dividends that America makes as a whole. Citibank, do we flush it or do we flip it? Yeah, we flushing them. I got one for y'all right here. Rollins Company. This is the company, you may know them for Orkin. The termite people. Don't do that. Termite people. You know the termite people that come spray? Pest control. Great balance sheet. It's not a fancy company. Great balance sheet. It's actually the biggest in the game. Not a fast grower, but a steady grower, slow grower, like Peter Lynch would say. Do we flush it or do we flip it? Slow money. Wait, Weezer said this, man. Slow paper is better than no paper. Fast money don't last too long. You gotta pace it. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that, Carter. They don't know about that, Carter. They don't know. Last but not least, man, Iron Mountain. So, yeah, they be laughing in here, man. They be tripping, man. They know how I get sometimes. All right, man, Iron Mountain. So Iron Mountain is a company that shreds your paperwork. So it's a great dividend paying company. They shred your paperwork. They just got into the digital world. If you look across the world, you always see the truck. It's a white truck with the blue mountains on the side. Everywhere there's an office space, they predictably have about 60% of that market share when it comes to, IRM. You got it, Brian Smith. They are definitely a big dog in the game. Flush it or flip it. I ain't mad at that. Now that concludes this segment of Flush It or Flip It. Thank y'all for being a part of this game.